Guys, when I travel to Spain, I always talk about this thing about the leg of the pork, where it's kept in salt water and people eat it. It's fresh pork, salted pork, not cooked. And I always talk about this. Today we are here to see a factory that makes this the leg of pork. It is all full of salt and soaked, and people eat it a lot in this country. Okay, so we're coming here now. Let's see what we are able to see from this man who has invited us to go into the plant and see the thing. And we invited by the door, which got the leg of the pork. Real one. There it is, the leg of the pork, as we enter the place. It's all about Serrano, Jamon Serrano, Jamon Serrano, Jamon Serrano, everything 100%, huh?
Because this is
1886.
Yeah, this is one of the oldest.
The family business.
The oldest, but I'm not sure so.
Oh, accounting book, huh?
These accounting notebooks, the letter are from my grandfather.
The way they write that.
Yeah, because at that time they need to write at the best letter because these were the official notebooks.
Mm.
And those are little village in Badajoz. Those one, Monasterio, Bienvenida, Fuente del Maestre, the owner of the Dehesa at that time, and
Desa.
Desa is a land, is a big land.
big land with
In Malaysia, it's the same word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
really
Desa. Wow.
Dehesa.
They're small,
The forest.
like people stay, like desa, like forest, like that.
Yeah, the forest for the animals. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Nice.
In Malay language,
Yeah.
desa.
Here, the feed of the pigs and also the cows, the braves, for the for the bullfighter, you know. Yeah. This is just for this, the desa, because it's an artificial human made, because otherwise you could have encinas, but also other different kind of trees, and as you are looking for the best pigs, you have only encinas, only oaks, for the bellotas.
And how many old the encinas
Are.
are?
It depends of the country, because
The older one?
the oldest are maybe 300 years or even more.
The tree,
The
the oak.
trees are old.
Who produce the bellota? The bellota is the fruit who the pigs eat.
Eat. The
So,
trees.
the
So this is
trees
the
are-
fruit, no?
Yeah, it's like a small one. Yeah, but this is more.
Yeah,
this
fruit,
is
fruit.
really, yeah.
The fruit, not a nut.
Well, it's like a nut. Yes, it's
Yeah.
like a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a nut.
It's very fat,
Mm.
not
Oily.
very oil,
Oily.
and it has oleic acid very high, and the Iberian pig they feed with maybe 10-12 kilos of bellota per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
But now there's no season.
No. It's starting. It depends of the area. Starting in September, October until January, February. This is the season. They eat the bellota, and you have to get the best pigs, genetic age, and you are looking for the most increase of weight.
Weight.
with the.
But I see the legs are so huge.
Yeah.
Very huge. I said, it looks more like.
I want to ask you, because in the south of Spain,
Yeah.
encinas have some sickness. Tienen una enfermedad.
Yeah. La seca.
And this here also,
Still not.
still not.
Not yet, but
Not yet.
These trees
maybe
have
in the
some
near future will be
virus.
Virus in the
Yeah,
trees.
yeah.
Virus.
In the south of Spain, yes.
Seca.
Yeah.
It means dry.
In Malaysia, where the virus called Nipah virus,
Nipah.
it wiped out all the pigs in Malaysia.
And this is
All the
planted.
pigs
That you are talking about the pigs. We
Yes,
are
big,
talking
the flower, the
About
trees,
the
the
trees.
trees,
Yes,
the trees,
yeah,
trees.
yeah.
But not coming, not yet coming here.
Not yet, but it's going to the north. But
Oh.
we are at 1,000 meters over the sea, right here,
Wow.
and La Seca is still around 500 meters. So climate conditions are kindly,
There.
yeah, kindly different here. But we used to get pigs from Cordoba, as we are in the best place to dry the ham, but the best dehesas are not only here, are even in Portugal, in north of Andalusia, Extremadura, here in Salamanca, and the nearest border of Portugal. So we need to get the area of La Seca.
Yeah.
So this is actually is a problem for us. Yeah. Climate conditions here are just with natural way, because we look for the patient and the time for the drying, because we are located in the pueblo, so the climate conditions are the best ones. So we focus on that. Here we have the 24, the season 24 and 23. They are adding oil with the fat of our slaughter. Yeah, big.
They cover with oil.
What oil?
Oil.
Hola chicos.
Vais a ser famosos en Malasia, que sepáis.
No me dejo.
Está de lejos, exacto. No creo que os encontréis a ninguno.
No, pero nos hallamos solo.
So this one, no oil yet.
Estos,
Then they come here.
These and those are the same ones
Okay.
before and after the operation. We cut that bone just for aesthetic, and because this is a critical point for ácaros and other yeah.
And the mix is braids of pig mixed with sunflower oil
Yeah.
mix.
Yeah, because we have this little business and another that is our slaughterhouse, just for vehicles. Is a huge business, more than Patabrava. And there in the slaughterhouse we have the fatting and all the kind of products. Nowadays we are selling a lot to Korea, Malaysia.
To China also.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Meat, not this one, the meat.
Meat.
Yeah.
Meat and all the kind of
Intestine, the sausage and all, yeah.
packaged red and white.
Yes, this one I don't see in Malaysia. I don't see this kind of.
I think it's starting because in China we started with the meat, and nowadays we are selling a lot of Iberian ham there.
Okay.
Because it's quite easy selling first the meat, because everybody
Yeah.
can easily
Easy
manipulate
for-
and
yeah,
cooking the
yeah,
meat.
yeah.
But this you have to explain.
Right.
Otherwise, you talk to somebody that it's just salted and it's 5 or 6 years old, hanging on the.
How many years?
These are from 24, but at the cellar we are going to see it. We have from 20s and 21s and even 19s. So 6.5, 5.5 years old.
Yes.
But they need it. If you have the best raw material with the best pigs, of course, you need to have the best climate conditions because this is a huge amount of meat,
Yeah.
fresh,
Right.
and very, very fat. Very fat. This is 24. It
24
means from the year it was slaughtered
24.
and salted
Okay.
on 24. On week 2 from year 24.
Okay, okay, 2024.
Yeah.
¿Cuántos años es? 5 años.
Esto va a estar más porque son muy grandes. Van a estar 6 años, 6 años y
Cuanto
medio
más
seguro.
grandes están,
Like
más
this
tiempo
thick,
tiene que estar secando
maybe
para que
6
la grasa
years
Para
dry.
que la actividad de agua vaya poco a poco salando hacia adentro,
Yeah.
la actividad de agua va formando muy poco a poco. Guijuelo is well known because the climate conditions, but you can do this drying easily in an artificial cooling method. But
Like the romanos, ¿no? Como los
like the
romanos.
Romanos are we, not the artificial cooling, of course.
Sí que artificialmente
Yeah.
pueden hacer secar.
But if you do in an artificial cooling method, you will dry just the surface, but not inside,
Inside.
because you have the ham is isolated because of the high amount of fat and the
Where you put the salt? Where you put the salt?
sorry.
Salt. Where you put the salt?
¿Cómo pones
Oh,
las
here,
sal?
in this same place.
Not nowadays because we are in June and we salted just in January, February,
Okay,
March,
okay.
and we stopped.
Salt's already
Since
just waiting to go. Another 5 years.
these aren't ready.
Okay.
The process is you salt during 1 week, 10 days, 10 days and a half. It depends on the weight and the quality of each piece. It is the most critical. 100 days in artificial cooling room because you need to have the control temperature and humidity absolutely because it allows to have a low salt because the next step you control very, very, very good and you are not resting any flavor, anything. 100 days in an artificial cooling system, then 2 years as these ones, shoulder hams or hams, the front legs, the
Back legs.
rear legs,
They have funny back legs.
yeah, 2 years here, and then add 2 or 3 or 4 years more at the cellars
Okay.
here, but always at here and at the cellar, just natural climate conditions.
Wow.
What do you do?
So much of pig legs, my friends. All here for 2 years and then they keep for another year. Can you imagine? Unimaginable. The industry is so big. So all the ones going to be cut again and they'll put oil to it here again. Wow, they look so dirty. They look super dirty, my friends. You can say whatever you want. Oh my God. How dirty they are. There's some fungus going on top of them. It's salt. I don't know how they do this. And then they clean it up and they sell it to you, Really, really, really bad. Really, really bad. Looks so dirty, like fungus going. Smells terrible. That's what I feel.
A cada pieza, porque no se sale igual. Vas poniendo
Sacrificarlo, sí.
no se sale igual por presión los que están abajo de los que están arriba, y si los sales en el suelo, te permite coger de arriba y ponerlo enfrente y ya rotas todo el partido. Aunque si lo tienes en una pachanga, eso pesa 700 kilos, coge un toro, lo tira encima de unas piedras, cae toda la sal y los jamones encima,
There he's cleaning all of them. With oil and cleaning them up. Remember I told you of the dirties.
very good. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
old
right.
type.
Those are a bit different, they're much darker. Those side, they're much darker.
Están más oscuros, dice.
These ones,
Ah,
yeah, because of the mold.
the mole, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, then you clean them.
Yeah. Those, all those were as these ones.
Okay.
Nowadays, we are cleaning and
Putting
adding
oil.
the oil. And we'll be in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You will come here and see this, and these aren't the same.
That's right. I see a lot of. They will clean this up and remove all the molds. These are growing, so growing on top of them. It's just meat, a lot of molds here. Like the cheese, the molding cheese, like the molding cheese. I'm walking in between these things. Lots of molds. Can you imagine? It smells terrible.
O sea, la ventilación es natural.
Ah, sí,
No
sí.
hay aire acondicionado. Esto con
It's all clean.
There's here,
Yes,
all,
clean
all,
ones.
all the air is natural. So they open all the windows, and with the temperature outside, all the air come and is drying the.
Entonces, por allí por ahí es el poniente, el saliente, ahí sale el sol, abre las ventanas y luego
They are opening the windows depending where is the sun.
Ah,
They start opening on that side,
The side.
where the sun is
Now
the
because
sunrise, and after that they open. They close there and they open in the other side.
Now, because we are at summer, at the winter is the opposite.
Ya,
Because we
ya.
are looking for the high temperatures at the here. The temperature in this room usually is 5 the room, because we open the windows at the day and closing at 5 p.m. or less. And even with this, we are usually at 5-6 degrees Celsius. We are in cold weather in January here in Gijón. We are located at the table, at the meseta, near the mountains, and the best wind is from northwest.
wow.
And it's-
So many things to consider. Huh?
Yeah.
So many things to consider. Huh?
Yeah, but the wind is very, very important for the dry cooling natural method. So we have more than 100 windows here. We have another factory, and when we close or open the windows, we spend half an hour to close.
How old is a pig?
Sorry.
From the baby pig become with the leg,
Yeah.
how many years?
It depends. Ours more than 2 years always.
2 years.
2 years.
And the leg is here for 6 years.
Yeah, of course. One little born pig,
Pig.
from today will not be for January, of course. No, will be slaughtered in 2028.
28.
And if it's a good bellota season,
Okay.
will be at least 6 years. So we are talking about 2034. So we are a financial
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah, money, thank you for 6 years.
A
Huh?
lot of money, of
Money,
course.
yeah.
Lot of patience, lot of expertise, because this is a family business, and I know my brother also, of course. This hand, for example, I know what the ESA was. It was very good. It was the genetic of these pigs. I know with just looking for this, absolutely everything. We go with the pigs, we salt, we work every day with the hams, so we cut the even the
Wow.
That's manual.
yeah.
He cuts manually.
Yeah.
The pig.
We don't have any cutting machine here. The cutting machine have a name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. Better. how many people work in the both space?
Last children, my brother, and the other is a dog. It's at the office. And my father.
Dos, cuatro, seis. Dos, cuatro, seis.
Tenemos la ventaja de que mucha de la gente
Cheap hand. All this
You
process.
see, I only see the Jamon Serrano in the airport.
Yeah.
They cut the meat, you know.
claro,
But today, imagine how long it takes to get down there.
Yeah.
Come and see the cutting.
Ah.
Adiós. El cortador.
Enlazarlos.
Ivan is our machine.
Ah.
His name is Ivan.
Machine.
Yeah.
¿Y cuánto tiempo ha empleado para aprender a cortar?
Many years.
¿Así?
Yeah.
Looks fresh, yeah?
Yeah.
After 6 years, huh?
After 6 years.
And-
6
and-
años ha pasado y
And
mira.
this boy used a lot of years to understand how is the
So they throw the skin away, yeah? The outer skin.
Yeah, because if you are going to cut in your home, you don't get the full skin. Otherwise, will be too dry. But today, this is his second ham for today. In 1 hour,
No,
more
es
or
que
less.
you
It's for
can
you,
taste.
if you want it to taste.
Ah, I taste it, no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I taste it.
y no con la grasa no hacéis jabón.
Con la grasa hacemos la grasa con la que le
la
damos.
curada, vale.
Desde el matadero
Sí.
vendemos todos los años para hacer los polvorones de estepa,
Ya.
a magdalenas, a grupo Siro, o sea, que vendemos, depende del año.
All this
2.000,
fat
200
from the
manteca,
ham
solo para hacer
goes
los
to
polvorones de
do
estepa.
cookies and other
Porque
things.
es el mejor, es el mejor
And they do
jabón.
polvorones and
El más
mantecados. This is a
barato
special,
Claro, la
a
salsa,
special thing only
Eso
for
lo
Christmas.
hacéis para casa vosotros.
sí, sí.
All the fat is
Ni
profit.
así nada, porque no, los registros
Ah, no,
sanitarios
por eso
no
sí,
llevan
pero lo
nada.
hacéis para casa.
Nosotros sí,
Claro.
sí, claro.
Is with this grace in the family made soap because the grace of the pig is better for the skin, human skin. Is the clothes for
Yeah.
wash the. A ver.
It's quite nice.
Uy,
Está muy
muchas
bueno.
gracias.
Like eating cheese.
Dice que se parece al
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so.
I know, it's all.
But, it's important that you were talking about with more than, this is from 90, more than 6 years, and it's not fresh, of course, but it's not salty.
No
Yeah.
salty, no,
Not my salt, yeah.
Yeah, it's not dry,
Not my
it's not
salt.
salted. You get this ham per 6 years, not for capricho, not for, ¿cómo se dice capricho?
It's not, bueno, ¿qué quiere decir? Que no está hecho por capricho todo este tiempo,
Claro,
¿no?
no, sí, es porque lo necesita.
Yeah.
It needs the full 6 years and a half. Last year will not be at the high, at its prime of flavors.
Y con esto hacéis picadillo, ¿no?
Sí,
No, para
sí.
la gente que hace jamón, guisantes.
Para unos restaurantes así de nivel que nos lo solicitan porque luego hacen
Picadito.
picadillo, croquetas o...
Interesante, ¿eh?
Cortamos, we cutting just by hand because the size of the every slice is the perfect, and we can easily mixture in every envelope from the different areas and flavors that a ham has. It's very different. The maza or the punta or the codillo, the ham has 4 different flavors, absolutely different. So we could easily have
Lo
the.
envasan de manera diferente.
The
Y
people
tiene
like a lot
diferentes
this
gustos y
grace.
diferentes precios también.
Okay, more fat here, more
Yeah.
meat here.
I love the fat. I liked very much more
Fat.
this one than this one.
Yeah.
Ah,
Absolutely. The worst part, worst.
I'll take one more.
This one.
One. Oh, I talk a lot about this, you know.
Yes.
What is pain? I see this. No matter what.
So
First time I'm eating this.
No. It's good, huh? No salty.
No, yeah, no salty.
Yeah, no salty. It's good.
Es muy
Bueno,
importante
chicos,
también
mucha
que
suerte
el
cortando.
sal, ¿Y esto para qué es?
A la sal.
Para
Ah,
And this are coming from where?
Torrevieja.
Y esta es la zona donde salan a mano los jamones.
Is in
Con
the
palazos
Levante,
los van
close
poniendo
to Valencia.
y van
Oh.
dándoles vueltas a los jamones para salarlos. Y
Ya
para
no-
conseguir el nivel óptimo de sal.
In January, here, what now is dry, it has to
Rock
be
salt.
at near the 100% of humidity.
Yeah.
Here is 90% of humidity and between 2 and 4 degrees. So we need artificial cooling system here because we need to control absolutely the level of salting per days that we apply in every piece. So we need here the climate conditions, and this method is invented by Romans, the Roman Empire. So it's not our, it's a heritage, of course. But nowadays, other companies are losing his sense because nobody do this in the natural way that we still do.
Too much salty.
Es
You
sal,
use
some
this
salt.
in your house? You use this?
If I need
Salt?
sal gorda,
You take this
course,
after you blend
absolutely.
this.
but it's important you always add salt, new salt to the old because we need to work with old salt,
Yeah.
not just new one. When we started this,
You must mix it, no?
yeah,
Ajá.
we
Because you lose, when it's old, you lose the property?
it changed.
Change. What change? In the humidity
yeah.
and?
If you salt with old here with new salt, the color, the flavors are different. It's not bad, but it changed from the usual thing that you were doing. So maybe you have to get below the days that you were using with this one, or high, I don't know,
But chemical change, no?
yeah. So we use always old salt that is worked with the hands because the conditions will change, will be a different ones.
Yeah.
We are looking for the absolutely control.
Yes, yes.
So
And it's no fluor salt with
No.
fluor, it's natural.
natural, just from the Torrevieja salt salinas from Torrevieja, and many times come here another supplier of other places. This is the best salt, okay? I trust you, but I don't change absolutely nothing, because I control with this Torrevieja salt.
You know this.
I know, of course. So I don't change anything here.
Yeah.
It's critical
Very
to
good.
us.
Y la humedad, has dicho 90%, tiene que estar al 90%. Mm.
Tenemos humidificadores y
Sí,
control
sí.
de temperatura
Ajá.
y Because this is one of the most critical places of the process, because if you add too many time here, the final flavor will be too salt.
Too salty,
But
yeah.
otherwise, if you cutting time here, maybe it's not salty, of course, but you lose the full piece because it's a fresh meat piece, and it's critical to salt and fresh. The cold and the salt is the only method here to assure the fresh meat.
No, porque no additive, no conservative, no nothing.
Absolutely. You can see here.
Okay, good.
And we'll
Okay,
show
so the meat will be here and you cover them with salt.
Yeah.
How long?
As
How long?
By hand.
How long you cover them? 1
One
year?
to
It depends per piece, but 10 days. 10 days and a
days.
half, 8 days, 8 days and a half,
Okay.
13 days, it depends.
So it will
on
be full
the
of
weight.
full of pig legs.
Absolutely. Shoulder hams, because at the half of days you get
Take
this
out.
one, the top of the hams, and put at the bottom. You
Okay,
mix
and mix them again.
mix them to control every piece.
Oh,
If it's at the top or
so this salt is maintained. This salt is maintained. Huh?
yeah.
Okay.
Until you take out the ham and you put like that and you control and you start again.
If you starting here, you don't get
Ah,
to this side. You just
Put it
have
here.
as a lasagna, you know, hams,
Ah,
salt,
salt.
hams,
Ah, okay,
salt,
okay,
ham,
okay.
salt,
Okay.
4 or 5, and then because the bottom of the hams are salting a little bit more than
The top. So you then change
you
again.
change.
Change.
So
Okay.
you need the double of work, the double of space, but this is the best method to control every piece. And we are looking for the excellence, so we need to do this in this,
Okay,
in this
good.
way.
Understand.
The final of the process.
Okay.
These are from 22, these are from 21s, and the last one are from 20.
20.
Yeah.
So one more year. 26. Yeah. Ah.
The 26 are still alive over the desert.
Ah. But you look so nice here. All with all the wax and all the oil. Huh? You look very nice.
They have
Really?
oil,
Yeah.
oil and fat, of course. But they are thinner than
Oh, yeah.
of course, because they are raw fresh meat. To the end, they lose around 33-34% of its weight.
¿y cuánto vale más o menos del bueno?
¿Cuánto cuesta?
¿Cuánto?
A ver, vale mucho. Pues 400.
This is 21. 2021.
These are 21s, yeah.
Another one more year.
21. It depends of its weight, because we are selling 21s and 20s.
20s.
Because if the weight is around, for example, 9 kilos, we prefer to sell a 21. But if it's 11 kilos, it's
What do we do?
better to have a 20 or even a 19.
Okay.
Depends on the weight. 90s nowadays are the medium weight is top, because
It's like wine, huh?
yeah, it's similar, yeah.
Keep the wine for so many years and whiskey, 20 years whiskey, 25 years whiskey. Oh my God.
But I am explaining the method of Patabrava.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Our
Different
brand.
There are different
Yes.
methods because there are many other factories which are doing.
So how much would one
with
piece like this
machines
cost?
and with,
much cost?
One piece will cost like this. Cost of in
Cuesta
euros.
100 euros.
For
uno,
one.
más o menos.
For 500 euros, yeah,
Four or
more or less.
500.
Yeah, it depends of course of the weight.
But you have this leg front or
And the
this
back.
leg different.
Different price again.
It's
Bigger.
different price.
Back is bigger, small is thinner.
Because the pig es porque se sientan en el lomo derecho o qué?
No, not right or left, just
Back.
Las de
rear,
detrás.
back or front, just because of the weight.
Y las paletillas son las de delante.
Eso.
Y esas están
Arriba las hemos visto.
arriba, sí.
Solo tenemos ya jamón.
Solo abajo. Increíble. Sí, mucha inversión. Oye, yo me preguntaba, habrá muy poca gente árabe que trabaja por aquí, ¿no?
Que trabajan. No, por el momento sí que se. Pero dices de musulmanes, pocos. Pocos, pero.
Pigs, and they have many people from other countries, from Senegal, and they are Muslims, but they are killing the animals. So they work there. Yeah.
Oh, they
There are
work there.
many people, even Muslims,
Okay.
killing the animals, not killing the pigs.
Y nosotros pues estamos muy involucrados en la gestión.
Sí. Ellos son ese matadero en concreto tiene muchos socios, pertenece a muchas personas, a muchas empresas.
Somos 20 empresas como la nuestra, digamos, que
Pero sois todos amigos, ¿no? Sin rivalidades.
en el sector en general.
This is 2021. August 2021. So this is now coming to 2022, April 22. So they sell after 6 years. This is all 22. They keep here for 6 years. 6 years, these legs will be here, and then they will sell them. Wonder what is this age? This one is 2000 and this one 2022 also. 22, so all 22, 21.